Welcome back, legends. I hope you're all amazing. Today on 5-Minute Licks, I want to take apart the jazzy side of Stevie Ray Vaughan and show you all how to play the little intro to the track Riviera Paradise. Now, jazz, me playing, not really a thing, but I remember this being one of the first things that I kind of recognize as something that vaguely sounded jazzy, and I've wanted to learn it for years. And I want to say maybe a couple of months ago, I pulled it out and said, that's it, I finally have to learn this little intro. And there's so much going on. This is how I play it, or this is one take of me playing a bit of it. You can all laugh at me in the comments if you like. Then we'll come back and I'll break it down for you. As you probably noticed, in addition to my many crimes against jazz, I'm also committing a crime against Stevie Ray Vaughan by playing this in standard tuning. The main reason I want to do that is because when I call out a chord, it's the name of the chord and I don't have to continuously say, remember, we're in E flat, so it actually sounds like this. If you want to play along to the recording, play this, tune your guitar down a half step, or play it in standard and move everything down one fret. Do whatever you want to do. So the little free time intro thing, this to me kind of sounds like he's thinking of a major 7th chord. So something like this, we'd have an F major 7 to start. So we could bar across the 10th on the D, G, and B. And you're going to do a little hammer on from fret 10 to fret 12 and back. Alternatively, you can leave that D string note out and think of it like a D minor chord on there. Kind of whatever you want to do. I probably started with the D minor, but you can either have this. You then take that down 2 frets and 2 frets again. Pretty straightforward so far. The next chord is where it gets really, really interesting. And I really struggled with this voicing. You know, if you listen to the chord or if you read the numerous charts out there, it's not immediately obvious how you should finger this. But if you think of a Hendrix chord built off an F note, so an F7 sharp 9, that chord right there, you're basically going to do that, but you're going to put your middle finger on a low C. So it's like an F7 sharp 9 with a 5 in the bass, and you slide into it from 1 fret lower. So we're aiming for fret 8 on the E, fret 7 on the D, 8 on the G, and 9 on the B. You get this? I gave you 3 different ways to play that chord there, with a pick, with all your fingers, or the kind of jazzy Wes Montgomery style thumb swipe. Again, use the one that sounds best to you. What we're going to do then is we're going to take this note on the B string and we're going to take it from fret 9, so currently a sharp 9, we're going to take it down to a flat 9 at fret 7. So you get... So far we've got this. Then we are going to arpeggiate a really big E minor add 9 chord. We're going to put our pinky on fret 7 of the A string, our pointer finger on fret 4 of the D string. This is the 9th interval here. And then it's the open G, B, and E. So you get this. Next up, I like to think of 7 sharp 9 chords again. This one I want to slide into a G7 sharp 9. Then I'm going to play this very jazzy little phrase where I play C, E flat, C sharp, B, and then on the B string I'm going to play an A note. So we get this. Next up, we're going to slide into F sharp 7 sharp 9, so an F sharp Hendrix chord, and drop it to the flat 9 chord again. So we get this. Then we will play an F sharp note at fret 7 on the B string and an E note at fret 9 on the G string. So we get this. Then we have a gorgeous B6 chord played by putting our middle finger on a B note, fret 7 of the low string. We've got the 6 at fret 6, funnily enough, on the D string. We've got our ring finger on the 5th interval. So that's fret 7 on the B string, and our pinky is playing the major third here at fret 8 on the G string. So you get this. As you saw there, I moved it up to a D6. Then we have this lovely little cascade where we start with a C major 7 chord. I call it the diagonal voicing of this chord. From the D string, it's fret 10, then 9, then 8, then 7. So what we're going to do there is then drop this 8th fret on the B string to fret 7. Then we'll have this chord here where it is fret 7 on the E, B, and G with the 10th fret here on the D string. And then we will put our middle finger onto fret 8 of the G string. This little sequence. So I guess that's a C major 7, a C major 7 with a flat 5, a C major 9 with a flat 5, and then you can think of this as like a B triad with an added C note on there. So it's like a B with a flat 9 in the bass, something like that. The most important thing is that you then hit a low E and you play this chord here, which is going to give you E minor 9. We've got 10 on the A, 9 on the D, 7 on the G, B, and E. Beautiful. We then do this little run where we hold this chord down, and we're going to hammer on from 7 to 8 on the B string, arpeggiate down the chord, and then play ourselves an A13 chord, which is an A note on fret 5 of the low string, and then we've got 5 on the D, 6 on the B, and here's our sneaky little 13 that we've added on there. That is fret 7 on the B string. And again, you can either brush this, use a pick, or use all 4 fingers. That little theme then repeats 2 frets down. I think if you've got this far, then you'll probably be cool working out the rest of it there. It is a gorgeous tune and really showcases the jazzy side of Stevie Ray Vaughan. It's a great one to just be able to pull out on any type of guitar, plugged in or unplugged, and impress all your mates. Thanks so much for watching the video. As always, if you like what I do here on YouTube, you can support me in a variety of ways by checking the video description. If you want to chat more about this, jump on the Discord server, which is also linked below. Enjoy this lick, and I'll see you all next time.